Welcome to a new episode of BFFs, where we interview your top stars and their besties. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Roberta. Today, we welcome the lovely Sara Jay, Bella Belly, and hot roommate Ashley. Hi, girls.
Hi.
How y'all doing? How's everyone?
Really?
Surviving the storm?
Yeah. It's been pretty good here, to be honest with you.
It's normal for us.
Yeah. We spend a lot of time anyway.
Yeah.
So, Sara and Ashley, you girls live together, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and how is the quarantining going?
It's good, yeah.
Fine.
I do the same thing every day anyway. Like, I work out, and then I work, and then, like, when I'm done working, instead of going to a bar, we just drink at home.
Sounds awesome.
We do I live on the 16th floor, so we walk up and down the stairs together, and listen to DJs and just hang out at home. It's cool.
And Bella, you with anybody?
I just hang out and hang out in my apartment. I talk to Sarah a lot, and we hang out on FaceTime.
Timing.
We FaceTime dinner the other night.
Huh?
That's cool.
I said we FaceTime dinner the other night.
Yeah, it was really cute. Like all three of us, and I got to sit there and watch those two lovely ladies eat.
Now, Sara, how do you know these girls?
Wow. I've known both of them a really, really long time. Like, how many years has it been since I'm
12?
12? And I think, like, Jody and I might be, like, 14, 15. Yeah. Like, I met Jody on set for Brazzers. She used to do makeup for Brazzers in Las Vegas when I lived there. And we hit it off, like, immediately. Like, and it was like, wow, like, I really like you. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, I like you too. Like, this is great. I, like, have a new friend. Like, it's so hard to find good people. And then, like, she's like, I'm so sad, though, because I'm about to move. I'm like, me too. I'm moving, too. And we both ended up moving to the same place. We were both moving to Portland. So we moved from Las Vegas to Portland within, like, 3 months of each other. So kind of like, I felt like it was like meant to be. And we just always hit it off like right in the beginning. Like we both smoke a lot of weed and like just like really just chill people, hang out, you know? And like we've always had a really good time and we've been through a lot. And then Ashley and I, like, wow, we met through another porn star friend of ours.
Should I say the story?
Maybe leave the names out, but the story's good. Yeah.
Okay. So my best friend, who is he had just turned 30.
Yeah.
I was 20. He's 10 years older than me, and his girlfriend at the time, who was another porn star, I hadn't met her, but they had been together for like a year or two, and we would always miss paths. Like if I was in New York or Miami, she'd be in LA with him, and we never met, but she's heard so much about me. She's like, it's his 30th birthday. I want you to come. It's going to be a big surprise. Like I'm inviting all his friends to come to LA, the whole spiel. So I was like, great, this is an excuse for me to go. Like I'm 20. I have people there. Let me go have fun. So when I went, it was like this big bash for the whole weekend. And one night we went to the Laugh Factory chocolate sundaes. I'll never forget.
Yeah.
And it's like me, my best friend, and like 10 other porn stars. It was like a whole crew of celebrities, I guess you would say. And the whole night, I mean, we just had fun. And then after that, there was another party that I try to hide from.
Yeah.
They attacked each other in the room.
On the other end of this, my girlfriend, who is a porn star, was like, yo, I'm going to invite my boyfriend's friend, who's a really hot chick, to come and hang out with us, and hopefully we'll all like get to fuck, right? And like that was kind of the plan. Like she was supposed to be like a threesome buddy, but that didn't work out because she's not that kind of girl.
No.
Yeah, but we all ended
up. It was like an orgy in the hotel room.
Yeah.
And I'm hiding in the corner. I'm trying to find a friend to come pick me up. I'm like, I'm in the valley. I'm at this hotel. Please come rescue me. I don't want to be here. They're gonna rape me.
We were trying.
They're gonna attack. Not rape, but they're gonna take advantage of me. I'm not ready for this. This is some pro level shit. Yeah. I'm 20.
And
this?
Yeah.
And how many years later are you now best friends?
me
No,
neither.
don't. No.
There's another guy that was there because it was a very mixed crowd. I don't discriminate. She's like, if you don't feel comfortable here, I can call the other guy back. Like, if that's what you like.
Like, we've got a flavor
A
for
group
what,
of
no matter what
friends left.
flavor you like, we've got your flavor.
I'm like, no.
She was like, no, I'm not into it. I'm not
okay.
into it.
I mean,
So, like,
hindsight.
over the years, right? Over the years, I mean, that was when she was like 20.
I was 20. I didn't really
Right.
drink.
Not at all.
I barely smoked. I just
Yeah,
happened to
never.
always be around. I was always at the right place, right time, I guess you would say, around certain people. And then my life branched out to meeting other people.
Yeah.
But at that time, it was like
But the reason why is because she's always been like really real and cool, and she takes no shit from nobody, and people like being around her, you know, like everybody wants to fuck her, but like if you can't fuck her, you just want to be around her anyway, you know? So she's always been like around. And then like she was
Right.
moving back and forth between like here in New York and here in New York and here in New York.
Yeah.
And she would come and stay with me for a couple weeks or a month. And then one day she was like, I just want to get a job here. Is that cool? And I was like, yeah,
Fuck it,
sure.
stay.
Why not?
Like, okay.
Did you guys ever fight?
Never.
Never.
Like, if she has her moment,
Yeah.
I know we've been friends for such a while
Yeah.
now. I know how she is, and I know when she has her moments, and she knows when I have my
Yeah.
moments. Like, we just stay away.
Yeah.
We give each other space. We're not
Totally.
overbearing. We're not on top of each other. Like, if I'm in my room all day, she won't come. Hey, are you okay? Are you hungry? Like, she'll give me my space. I give her hers.
Yeah.
She's usually working.
I always look at her as like we're both really like headstrong women, and we have like some of the same feistiness
like the
in us.
dominating.
We're both very dominant, so
Yeah.
like I kind of like respect her space and her dominance, and she respects my space
We
and my
don't do
dominance.
the alpha female.
Never, no. And like with Jody and I, like Jody really, she just makes me feel good. Like whenever I'm like angry and like aggressive and pissed off,
She's so
and shit,
happy.
Jody always makes me feel happy.
Yeah.
She'll be the first one there to like light a joint and to give me a hug, and you know, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a best friend. That certainly is.
I'll show you guys out. I love hanging out with both of you guys. You're super fun.
Yeah.
So, Sarah and Ashley, I know you guys are quarantined together, but if you could have anybody to be in quarantine with, who would you choose?
We need some dick around here. Like, in fact, I don't know who, but like anybody with that doesn't talk a lot, somebody with a big dick that doesn't talk a lot and can come a lot. I don't know.
We
Yeah.
don't have any dumb guys.
No,
either.
no dumb guys though either. No. But yeah, like that's probably what is the most difficult thing about quarantine is like
Right.
there's no penis in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it definitely really hard.
Yeah, it does.
So, actually, well, going into that, what is your favorite sex toy? Since there's no dick around.
I think it's a real thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know if Ashley has any sex.
I
toys.
have two. My coworker gave me 2 toys. They're cool, but I like body heat. I like the passion. I like the kissing. I like the, even if it's just rough sex, I like the body heat of somebody else. I want a person there.
Human, yeah.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Imagination is not good for me.
Yeah.
Like, very rarely do I masturbate. I'm not a fan of it. I want some real dick.
Yeah, we just
Leads to bad decisions, however. I'm okay with that.
That's probably the only part of your life where you make bad decisions.
Right. Like, I need dick now.
Yeah. She's really good at like making great decisions. Like there's been times where I'm like incapacitated and I'm like, Ashley, take the reins. And like I trust her to make like good judgments and stuff, except maybe on some penises.
Right.
Yeah.
Live and you learn.
Bella, do you have any secrets about Sarah that you're willing to give up?
Oh, secrets about Sarah. She grew up on a diet of like ho-ho cupcakes.
Honey bun. Yeah.
She would honey bun. She wouldn't eat any vegetables up until like a year ago.
Your only vegetable was a year ago.
Yeah.
What was the first vegetable?
I went out and had a Caesar salad. Like I went and got hypnotized, and then like I left the hypnotist and like went and got a Caesar salad at an Italian restaurant.
How was it?
It was awesome. It was
So
weird. The first time, it's just like, it's like weird. It's like doing something you've never done before, but it was good. Like, you just have to get over it.
Did you ever have any eggplant?
Oh, yeah. I never had eggplant, though, until just recently, too, though. But, yes, eggplant's delicious.
Mm.
The vegetables now, really, except for
really
cucumbers. I don't like cucumbers.
Not big enough.
No.
Nope. Actually, do you have any secrets about Sara?
I don't know if they would be secrets. I feel like she's pretty much an open book.
Yeah, I throw my whole life out there for the world to see, right?
I can't think
Yeah, it's hard. Like, I'm a really open person, and like I kind of tell everybody like all my business, sort of.
The only thing I can think of secret-wise between me and her is we have code names for celebrities.
Oh yeah, I do have. Yeah.
We have a variety of code names.
I have a phone full of celebrities, but you would never know who was who.
Right.
Yeah.
We talk in our own language.
Yeah. We have like names for people.
Yeah.
So what do we miss most about going out?
Dick.
Yeah.
Eggplant. Just all eggplant all the time.
Like, for sure. I mean,
Socializing. We're very social people.
Yeah.
We like going out to eat. We like having cocktails.
like restaurants.
We love restaurants.
But we've been doing this at home, which is not the same,
but
it's close though. We had some really nice cocktails last
night.
night.
For sure, and the food.
Yeah, we made some good food and had some nice cocktails. We're trying to like replicate what we do out there at home,
It's still not the same though. The social, like talking to the people and
people. I like people watching. I'm a people watcher.
Right.
Yeah.
And music. I mean, you can only hear but so much of live music. It's not the same.
Yeah. I need to get my nails done, like so bad.
Yes.
So when you ladies are out, what is the worst decision that Sara has ever made?
Well, maybe not Sarah, but one time I convinced Sarah to take mushrooms and go down to like a fair, and I freaked out, and Sarah like held me down like the whole time.
This is true. Like just to fill in the blanks, like you wanted to go to that fair so bad. Like she was talking about it for like a month. Like I want to go to this fair. I want to go to this fair. I've got some mushrooms. I want to take some mushrooms. I want to go to the fair. I just want to go on the Ferris wheel. I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. So we do it. We get to the top of the Ferris wheel. Like, she starts freaking out on the way there. We get to the top of the Ferris wheel, and she's, like, gripping onto this Ferris wheel. Like, is it okay if we just go home and get stoned and watch TV?
That's the worst idea. That's a great idea. Going on the, oh, my God.
That's what she wanted to do. I was like, I'm down, girl. We're friends. Like,
whatever you want to do.
For sure.
That's pretty insane.
All of my bad decisions probably involve like one extra shot or one
too many drinks.
Yeah.
I was gonna say usually we do the bad decisions together.
Yeah.
But it might be the extra drink that takes it over the top.
Yeah.
And it's like, I told you to drink water.
Yeah, that might be probably my worst decision.
So 3 of you being friends, did you guys ever like get into fights with people or have to stand up for one another? Just tell me.
I'm usually her security when we go out. Don't do that.
She's super feisty. She's from the Bronx, though, so you don't fuck with her. And then Jody's got a lot of presence. Jody is a large presence in the room.
Yeah, nobody will mess with Sarah. Like, I mean, they'll come up, but like, I'm a big girl too, so like, I mean, you have to go through me to get to Sarah.
Yeah, my girls protect me so good. It's lovely. It's great.
Like they'll be like, it's Sara Jay, and I'm like, oh, you've been spotted. Yeah. Or they'll come up with the phone and put it in her face. They're like, oh, can we take a picture? And you see me smacking the phone. I'm like, no. Like, how would you be?
My friend, right?
I meet you. I'm such a big fan. And no, my God, let's take a picture. No.
Like, and I just sit there the whole time, like, what she said.
Back up. Away.
Yeah.
So, Sara, what is Bella's type of guy or girl?
Oh, I could, like, her type of guy is so easy. Like, it is so easy. She likes generally not all the time, but she generally goes for like really plain looking white guys. Like that's her type. She likes really plain looking white guys, like just dudes that are like, they look like nice white guys that are just plain looking. Like they might have like a little facial hair, they might not. They might have long hair, they might have short hair, but just kind of like some guys that you would like trust to like, watch your dog or babysit.
They're super nice.
Like she had this like nice white guy thing happening.
Yeah.
So a couple of basic bastards, huh? Yeah, that.
Why? Like, we're not.
Well, she's on the nice train. Where's Ashley at with her type?
Ashley, bad boy central. Like beefy Spanish bad boys.
Well, I don't discriminate, but most of the time I'm Spanish. I like the tattoos. They don't have to have it, but I like men that look like men. Like you can come across boys that age range, whatever, and they just don't look like men to me. I need a man.
Yeah.
I need to know that I can attempt to manhandle you, but I can't. You're gonna manhandle me.
She needs a guy to put her in her place.
Yes.
Because she's like very feisty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ashley, I know you work as a bartender. Mm-hmm. Sarah, do you have the worst story about Ashley tending bar that she probably won't tell us?
She, like I said, she's like
I'm a bitch behind the bar.
I was gonna say she's super feisty and she's really bitchy. So she comes home from work and like complains about all these fucking waitresses not tipping her any fucking money on any of these fucking bottles. Like I hear that a lot. And like these fucking assholes that come up to the bar and they give her a hard time and they act like they already paid and they didn't pay yet. And she's like, look, motherfucker. Or like a waitress won't be able to get money from like a customer.
And they're like, oh, what do I do?
And they'll send her to go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the other bartenders be like, listen, this customer's at the bar, asked him for his ID. He doesn't want to give it to me. He's handing me his credit card. His card declined. Like they're giving me the whole thing. And I'm like, okay.
So they
always come to me to handle situations. So I had to be like, listen, didn't we have this conversation? Don't you know you can't use your credit card without idea? How many times do I need to tell you this? Are you a child?
Are you a child?
Are you a child? You're at a strip club. This is not a restaurant. I cannot start a tab without a credit card. Come on, you know this already. You're a grown-ass man. Like, what are we doing here? I need to charge you after every drink, or you need to give me a credit card.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
They never listen. They never learn the first time.
Waitresses come to me like, what do I do? What do I do? And I'm like, is this your first job?
No, she's an asshole. All the time.
I'm like, but I can't babysit you. Can you come to the table and talk to them? No, they're your customers. They're tipping you because then at the end of the day, you don't tip me. Handle it yourself.
That's it. Handle it yourself. So, Bella, who do you think, or if you know, who's Sarah's celebrity crush is?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I might just have to step in here and be like, ladies, don't say anybody that I've already had sex with, okay?
I don't know. Like, I don't think she has to crush. I think, like, celebrities crush on her.
Oh, that's my girl.
All right. What celebrity has the biggest crush on Sarah?
I can't tell. Secret.
Yeah. It's incriminating.
Yeah, I know for sure.
So nobody? No dishing on that?
It's on that one. I've been sworn to secrecy, best friend secrecy. Maybe Ashley has one, I don't know.
See, that's what I'm do. Loose lips sink ships.
We can't necessarily give names to the fucks up their stuff. Like, right? Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right. Well, since we can't give any names, what would be, Sarah, your perfect date?
Oh, are you asking me or are you asking them?
I'm asking you. What would be your sense of a perfect date?
I want to like go eat somewhere really nice and have some really nice cocktails, and then either probably like a music thing or like maybe like sex or like sex and a music thing.
I got it. This is her perfect date. Dinner and drinks,
Yeah.
Then some music somewhere and chilling, maybe some hookah, whatever.
We'll smoke.
Then come back
Yeah.
and smoke if you haven't drank too much. Then come back. Then I guess it'd be smoking. Then a massage.
Yeah, that's great.
And then
massage.
sex.
Yeah, that's
Massage
nailed
to the
it.
sex. That's her perfect date. I mean,
That's it, everyone.
But
that's pretty much
That's
what
her
I want.
shit.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I love it. So, Bella, what would be your most awkward date that you ever had?
Oh, wow. I've been on a few of them. I've definitely had the dates where like you get to the end and like for some reason they don't have a wallet. That seems to be one. Accidentally, I went on a date with a homeless person once because it was a dating app and I didn't know. Like Portland, like what are you gonna do? I'm like, who knows? Like hipster or homeless here, you have no idea.
No, they look the same, right?
They look totally the same.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, are you homeless? Like, no, you can't stay on the couch.
That's awkward when the end of the date is like, hey,
all right, so I'm gonna go.
so can I stay on your couch?
No, you can't.
Sorry, gotta go.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right, so obviously we're all chicks and we all have things to buy, but I have a question for all three of you. If you could have one thing and one thing only bought for you out of these three things, just for the rest of your life, would it be shoes, handbags, or jewelry?
Oh.
For me, it's easily shoes. Like, I've got a shoe problem. Like, you can ask Ashley. I have 2 closets that are like full of shoes. I keep them like organized by color, like they're all in boxes. Like, I have a shoe issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go shoe too. Cause like, yeah, I'm the same as Sarah. I have a shoe issue. I'm not organized like Sarah is, but I do have a shoe issue as well.
Shoes for you, Ashley?
I'm thinking more of the logical sense because jewelry is more expensive. However,
There you go.
However, because I hate fucking buying jewelry for myself. It's just, and then I lose everything. So I'd rather somebody else pay for it and I won't feel like it's my money that's hurting or spent. But on the other logical sense, I don't wear that much jewelry because I don't want to pay for it.
Right.
Shoes. I like shoes.
Also, the jewelry I like is kind of cheap. Like, that's my thing. Is like, I don't have expensive taste in jewelry.
No,
I like
my jewelry.
You like nice jewelry?
I like the flashy shit, but where am I
like
gonna wear
silver.
it to? Like,
I wear a lot of silver, so I don't really care.
Sounds good. I'd go with the jewelry route too. It has a good resale value, you know. Sarah, if you wanted to piss Bella off, what is the quickest way?
Wow. You know, I can't think of a way to like piss her off, but I could hurt her feelings probably.
I know.
I could probably hurt her feelings by like insulting her work. Like,
no, I know what to piss her off.
She's very talented hair and makeup artist, like kind of like world renowned. She's worked for like all kinds of like fancy people and stuff. And if I wanted to hurt her, I could like be unimpressed with her art.
Yes.
Right? Which I'm not. I'm totally impressed with your art. Like, that's one of the things, like, I'm so proud of her. Like, I've seen her grow and change, like, over the years. And, like, she fucked up my hair, like, 100 years ago. Like, real bad. She fucked up my hair, and it was kind of green. And that was probably in, 2006 or 7 or something like that. It was a very long time ago, you know? But, like, to see her change over the years, and now she's, like, traveling the world sometimes doing hair and makeup, which is really cool for like magazines, and she gets really artsy with it, and I'm like super proud of her. So, and I know that she's proud of herself to see her like grow. To like, so if I wanted to like hurt her, I could just like trash her like work.
You want to piss her off? Put
Yes.
cilantro in all of her food.
Ah, yes, this girl hates
She
cilantro.
hates cilantro.
Yes.
You
Like,
want to piss her off? That would be it.
I hear you on that. I'm not a cilantro fan either. That stuff's nasty.
He's so Wait, no, you actually nailed it. Both of you nailed it. Oh man.
So I know you girls did a lot of traveling together. That's correct.
Yeah.
Road trips, flights here and there. Ashley and Sarah, I'll start with you. What's your craziest road trip story?
We've done more flying trips than
Okay.
I think like Colombia was pretty fucking dope. We just went to Colombia. Yeah, we went to Colombia in July.
No, I think last year was the first year that we had ever gone anywhere together.
Out of the country.
Out of the country.
Yeah. But Colombia was a good time. Like, yeah, we may have done some drugs, and there may have been.
One night, me and you went off and disappeared from everybody. And
oh my God, we got on a party
bus.
Like, we had friends with us and stuff, and they went and got hookers, and then like her and I, we were just like walking around, and all the clubs were starting to close, but we saw this party bus, and we were like, fuck it, let's just go.
They were just grabbing people and putting them on the bus, and I'm like, no, I think it's like a private thing. She goes, no. They were like, no, come on. They grab us, they throw us on this bus, like house music going on.
Yeah, it was like
we
rode like a half hour to like a nightclub.
Right.
And, yeah, it was super.
We stood at the nightclub for like 30 minutes because they were just trying to pack this club up with people, and we were like, all right, well, we're over it. We left.
No, we had a good time. Yeah,
it was fun.
And the hookers that they brought back to the house, when
we came back, they robbed.
Yeah, we told them to put everything away. So the guys knew that they were smart enough to put everything away. But the hookers that came back to the house, you know what the only thing was left out? They stole. And that was baby wipes and toothpaste.
Yep.
They took all the baby wipes and all the toothpaste out of the whole house.
Yep.
sounds just like a strip club dressing room. Sarah, do you have some stories with Bella?
Oh my God, so many. But you know, I try not to get like choked up about it because I'm like so thankful for her. First of all, I learned how to grow weed in Northern California 100,000 years ago, before all this stuff was legal everywhere. It was like we were both living in Vegas at the time, and so I wanted to learn how to grow weed, and I knew somebody in Northern Cal, and I brought her with me. And so we were traveling, and I ended up living in Vegas and then moving to Oregon during this time. Every harvest for like 3 years, we went back and forth between Oregon and Northern Cal, just driving back and forth like every week. So we would go during the week and come home on the weekends because the place is crazy up there, and you want to get And so like we would take these great road trips down like the 101 and like, you know, smoking and eating and driving through like the tree with the hole in it, and yeah, I got my car stuff, exactly, and the brownies with the stuff on top. So we had like a lot of fun doing that, and then just sitting in the fucking middle of nowhere, learning how to grow weed, like stoned off our ass, like, you know. And this was like a long time ago when everything was still like really illegal and like it was sketchy as fuck. There was like helicopters and we did all that. And then on top of that, because of all the driving that we'd done together, like back and forth, and like we just get along so good, I had a problem in 2014 where I needed to move everything that I owned from Oregon to Miami. Well, to Florida, because my parents were moving, and so like they were living with me, and I was divorced, and like all this stuff. So I didn't have anybody to ask other than Jody and Bella, and so we actually drove from Seattle all the way to Miami in a semi with an SUV attached to the back of it, and my 2 dogs in the front.
It was really crazy. Like it was a U-Haul, and it would only go like 35 miles an hour because we had so much stuff in it, and it was like dragging it. And then one of the dogs started freaking out, and like so we had to stop all the dogs and the cats. But it was like sometimes we drove like 28 hours straight.
We almost did a deer. Remember that deer that was in the middle of the road?
Yes.
That was super scary. No, like it was a traumatic trip. It took us 5 days.
Yeah.
My dog was like sweating, and like all his hair was falling out. It was traumatic, but it was like so worth it.
That sounds traumatic. All right, Ashley, I need you to dish. What was your most embarrassing sex experience?
Oh. My most. Do we talk about the 2-pump chump? The night that we
okay.
Embarrassing for me.
Wait. Let me start this out. Because Ashley and I have never had sex. Like, as much as I love Ashley, and I think she's like the hottest thing on the planet, we've never had sex. Never.
I've seen her have sex.
She's sit on the same bed with me while I've had sex with somebody else. But we've never had sex.
Right.
So, like, we kind of go out and get drunk. And we bring this dude home that we're both attracted to, like decent enough, right? Yeah. And so I'm kind of thinking, like, I'm horny all the time, first of all. So, like, I'm thinking, like, yo, I might have sex with Ashley tonight. This might be kind of cool. Like, or at least we're going to both maybe have sex with the same guy.
That's how drunk we were.
Yeah, it was like, okay, this might happen. And I came home.
We get home with the guy. She goes upstairs. She goes, I'll be right back. She disappears. She stays upstairs, locks herself in the bathroom, never comes back out. Right?
I thought I was going to throw up. I was a little nervous.
She stayed in the bathroom. So then I'm stuck with this guy. And then I was like, I mean, well, fuck it. Whatever. We have condoms. We go. He literally 2 pumps and he's done.
Aww.
I've never in my life had, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
And meanwhile, I'm on the shower floor and I'm thinking like, okay, I might throw up, but here's the thing, is like, if I have sex with Ashley, I don't think I want it to be with this guy.
Right.
Like, because like,
we were
this
so
is
drunk.
like, this would be like really cool if Ashley and I had sex, and I don't want it to be with some dude that we've never fucked. What if he's terrible? And I'm kind of glad that we didn't, because he wouldn't have been able to.
I had to fucking the bad decision, Ashley.
Right.
And I was like, all right, you gotta go. And he left. And then I'll never forget, he texted me. I forgot what he looks like. When I get drunk like that, like I don't remember faces.
I just block people out that just were negative.
Right.
Yeah.
Does it count if it was 2 pumps and there was a condom? Like, you're like, whatever. We were out one night in Wynwood.
Yeah.
And my heel broke. And he texts me. He's like, hey, I see you. Are you okay? And I'm like,
who is this?
He's like, hey, you don't remember me? It's like, you and Sarah took me home. And I'm like, oh yeah.
So, Ash, with your 2-pump chump, does it count as sex?
I'm saying, does it? Like, I wouldn't really count it.
I think it would have only counted if I was there, because then it was like, would have been.
No, it should have been longer. Like, if there was actual intimacy or something, but like, it wasn't even big. So.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Off the record.
We're not going to add him to my numbers. It's just not worth it.
Nope. Doesn't need to be another notch in the bedpost.
I mean, I've lost count, but.
Right.
Yeah.
Bella, what is long enough for sex? What is long? Like, where are you cut off?
I mean, at least in like the double-digit minute number. I mean, at least over 10 minutes. I mean, I know that, like, I know Sarah's professional. She could go like hours and hours, but like, you know, like, I don't know. At least if you can't last long, at least like make it last longer by like eating some pussy beforehand, or like feeling her up and making her feel all pretty, instead of just being like, hey, let's do this right now, and like, I have 2 pumps and I'll see you later. Like, over once you guys are done. So like, if you want to make it last longer, just like make it last longer.
Sarah, does size matter?
You know, size matters if you don't know how to fuck. Like, if you don't know what to do with the dick that you're given, then yeah, it matters, you know? But like, you should be able to make it happen if you've got a smaller dick or if you've got a bigger dick, you know?
Or at least know how to use your other body function properly
for sure.
to make up for what
like, you know, guys with big dicks, they can kind of just stick it in and they'll hit like all the spots. That doesn't mean it's great sex, but it might get the job done. But like, if you
can still have
sex
with big dick.
You can have, of course. Like, oh my God, the Kleenex, terrible.
So would you take a big dick or a medium one or smaller one that knows what he's doing?
I would rather a medium one. Yeah, medium.
Because too big can be too big. Like, you literally, there's a lot of times where I have to put like some cooling or some ice down there, because it hurts. You're like fucking swollen.
I call big dicks special occasion dicks. They're fun, but like you can't do it every day.
No.
Like a medium dick is nice because you can do it every day, multiple times a day if you want. Like, yeah.
I mean, sometimes when you see the big dick, you're like, challenge accepted.
Right, but I don't need to do it every day.
Take you down.
Bella, what's Sarah's most sensitive spot on her body?
Oh. Well, I've never had sex with Sarah either, but I know she likes her butt rubs and
Yay, that's the answer. Correct answer. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
No. I could just have my butt rubbed. Like if you're not gonna fuck me good, just rub my butt, that's fine.
With sensitive spot, her nipples.
Yeah.
She doesn't like her nipples touched.
No, they're very,
I know that because I don't.
Yeah, no, they get sore.
Don't touch them
I complain
all.
about them being sore, like just in the air.
Sarah, what's Ashley's most sensitive spot?
I don't know. Like, she's pretty tough. I don't know if she has any sensitivity at all. No. Kidding.
Cold-hearted fish. That's it.
Really, I don't know about sensitive spots, but she's got really nice boobies, and she's got a really nice ass, and she's got really nice feet. And I have this feeling that people probably touch all of those things a lot. Like,
yeah.
I don't like my nipples touched though.
Yeah.
For me, it's like a no.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like you touch it, I want to punch you.
Yeah.
Type thing. Like don't do it.
Ashley, what's your favorite feature on a guy?
Arms, no?
The beefiness.
I was going to say chest and arms, I would
I
imagine.
need meat.
She likes chest and arms. She's like,
Yeah. I need to know that I can feel safe.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care too much if he's pretty or ugly looking. If I like what I see,
Yeah.
personality wise and whatever, if I like how you make me feel, then that's good. But I like the beefiness.
She likes to be made feel safe and like taken care of and stuff. Like if like, you know, it's either going to be somebody like beefy or somebody that's like got some sort of like power.
Right. Oh, I love men in power.
She loves men in power.
Do the three of you ever fight over guys? Did you ever have a...
We all have different tastes.
Different tastes. Yeah.
We can all sit down and be like, oh, he's pretty.
Yeah.
He's good looking. Or
Right.
he's handsome.
Yeah.
Or I like this about this person, but never fight about a guy.
First of all, we don't fight, and then
We're
second,
too mature for that. That's
right?
like, that's
never,
kitty shit.
not at all. We don't do that ever.
That was never even a process.
Did you ever get hit on by the same guy?
We have for sure.
But it's
We
more
have.
of like the guys trying to take us both.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Oh,
that's
your roommate. Oh, hot roommate. Ashley, it's your
Oh.
roommate, huh?
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
live together? Oh, 2 for 1
Okay,
deal.
that's fun. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
Yeah, no, never.
So it never happened.
No.
Wow. There's a first for everything, right?
Right.
Right.
And you know, a lot of the places that Jody and I have gone, like we go to a lot of gay bars together. When Jody and I have gone out, like first of all, Jody's like a homebody. She likes to stay at home, and I usually go over to her house and like hang out at her house. But then when we do go out, a lot of times we go to gay bars. So yeah, we really had too many guys hit on us at gay bars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, gay bars are the safe haven for girls, aren't they?
For sure.
Or smart guys who know that, like.
You remember that one time? I know you weren't with me, but you were around. Like when I got dosed at the gay bar in Portland.
Yeah.
4th of July, I got dosed with GHB in my drink at a gay bar in Portland. I ended up like hurling for like 2 days. It was like, but like you always feel super safe, you know, you always feel super safe in like a gay bar. And so you always feel like your inhibitions are down and stuff. And like, we're just like, we didn't even like leave our drink. We're just like standing there at the bar and like taking pictures and talking to people, and our drinks are sitting there at the bar. And yeah, all of a sudden I tasted my drink. It tasted weird. And I set it down, and my other friend drank it. And then, yeah, we both got sick. It was terrible. So you can't always be safe at a gay bar.
It's one of those times you just can't swallow. What can I say? Ladies, thank you so much. Sarah, remind us where we can find you.
You can always find me on Twitter at Sara Jay XXX. Instagram is the_real_Sara_J. And then I've got my official site, sarajay.com.
And Ashley?
I have Instagram. It's at LOVLY_Ash. And then I just started OnlyFans. I've had it for before this whole academic, before everything, and I just couldn't get myself to do it. And then I just posted up 2 pictures today. I got to put some info on there, but you can find me at Hot Roommate Ash. You can find stuff that I keep my Instagram very PG. Like, I have my family on there and stuff, and I don't put risky photos, and I barely put our adventures because we go on so many adventures together. That's the side of the world people don't get to see.
Yeah.
So I'll be posting that on OnlyFans.
That'll be fun.
And last but certainly not least, Miss Bella.
I'm Bella Belly Official on Instagram, and that's BELLA, and then Belly BELLY, and then on OnlyFans it's Bella Belly, and on Twitter it's the real Bella Belly. So
Awesome. Thank you, girls, so much. Thank you, Sarah, Bella, and Ashley, for joining me today. This was so much fun. Catch us next time on EXXXOTICA TV. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.